saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Come on. Come on, set! 60 bison, 60 bison. Set! Viking 18. Check, Bobcat, ready? Ready, ready? 70 Lion. Go, Rig, go. Set, go. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. 6, ready, ready. Set. Cougar 19, hut. Stephanie! Bronco 80! Panther Street, go! Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Get up! Set up! Panthers, Warrior 7, ready? Ready! 60, ready? Set! 60, 19, 70 Ranger, 70, hut, hut! Two! 60, Cow, tap 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Hut! Come on, set! 19, 7-5, go! Stephanie! Cowboy, 70, ready, ready? Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Bronco, 18, 19, get up! Let's go! 18 Cardinal, set, ready? Set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Panther 60, Panther 60! Dragon 6, Mustang 9, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, hut, hut! Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19! Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70, hut! Ready, ready? 60 by 60, come, ready? Let's go now. 19, Come on. Set. 70 Lion. Cougar now. And up. Let's go now. Mustang 19. Cougar. Hut, hut. Set up. 18. Ready, ready. Set. Hut. Down. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready. Set. Cowboy 80. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go here in New Orleans. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Khalid, 18, Rattler, 18, Viking, 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Ready? 6 Panther 11. 70 Rick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is 4th down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18. Buffalo 8. Mustang 19.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is hard. Touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go. Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Ready?
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one caught is Chinwe DK. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. Middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
14. And the Titans first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eric Iomanner. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
16 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2.
Ready?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Joey Slye to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
This one complete to Palmer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Viking 18.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Mustang 19.
On play action, it's Ward. This one is complete along the side. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick hitting slant there. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
31-yard line.
Now again, on the ground. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Saints' 27-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Chase Young in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win. It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Joey Slye back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
double. No, mistake 19. 70 Lions. Check up.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
The kicker on for the extra
And that
point.
is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
18, 5 in. Viking 18.
Now it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Saints 14. Joey
Following the
Sly to kick
touchdown,
off
here's
for
Sly
Tennessee.
to kick it away. Showing off the big
The
leg.
Saints take over
Didn't want to
first
defend a
and
return,
10
so this
at
ball
their own
going to be
35-yard
spotted at the
line.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down
Well, they
back
try
at
to get
the
the run
32.
game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Motion, motion, motion. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Third down
and it'll set up
13.
a third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
It is third and long.
Bronco, let's go now. Viking 18. Warrior 17. Buffalo 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 49-yard
And that's an
line.
important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, You want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
On the jump. Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll run with Miller. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
He's brought down back
The
at
key to
40-yard
great
line.
defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 15.
Trap 60, trap 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Take go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Ruthie's kick is good. And the Saints have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Get it?
On first and 10, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Seven Pirates.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 45-yard line.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It is second and 6.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This is third and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Again, it's Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Go.
Ward to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's now 2nd.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans move out in front, 20-17. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
From the set. Dragon 60. Come on, set. 18 card, Cougar 19.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Tennessee.
Go! Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into
this one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8
He's usually
yards
such
to
a
go.
reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage.
Titans 20.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
That's caught over the middle by Eilmanner. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Gain of 20. And the Titans 1st down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Saints' 45-yard line.
18, 5 here. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again is Ward. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run here with Spears. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
That's good.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Wolf. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They snap it to Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. Wow, that was no small feat. Going for it on 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard.
Ready, set. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And the woes in the running game continues. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60. Ready. Come back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Ward. This one not quite on target. Had him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Ward, and that is incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans cut the deficit down to 1. Joey Slye back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Back deep for Olave. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints are going to open up the lead to 8.
31. Titans 23.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19. Charger. 19.
Throwing, Ward. He'll spot before Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
First down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Now, first down throw for Ward. It's swung out wide to Spears. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Buffalo 18. 19 strike. 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 12.
On the jump.
First down, Titans.
Ready. Left it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
To the air again. Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helm. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Ward. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
It's a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It could feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
Ward to throw again. That's complete to DK.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Viking 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ward now on 3rd down. There's that man again. Another catch.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 11, Panther 60 Eagles.
Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On second down, here's Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go with him, go with him. Reload, slash. Bring it.
We'll start the drive with Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will go up by 7.
Makes the score Saints 38, Titans 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's DK. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, Ward. that one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll look underneath, and here's Spears. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
It's third and
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
19 Lions.
They snap it to Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It is seconds and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Ward. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's first down.
Tennessee.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Ward. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Gain of 20.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 4-yard line.
On the jump.
Now, first and goal.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Go street.
They motion a receiver right.
Check man, check man.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. To throw is Ward. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Man in motion, heading left. Now Ward on 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Throwing, Ward. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Bigsby to return it. Whoa. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go! Pack the 6, go!
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70. 60, 40, 70. 75, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Back deep for Olave. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult